Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha, Kid Geek XX Chic, and the Flash is back. Feels like this show goes on a break every other day, but I believe this is the last hiatus of season 4. I think there's only like 6 or 7 episodes left now before the finale, so yeah, it's good to know that this is it, home stretch now for the season, and I have missed this show, so I'm glad for it to be back. We are now on episode 17, which is called Null and Annoyed. So what do I know about this episode? I know that Kevin Smith directed this one, and I've liked the past episodes that Kevin Smith has directed. One of the main reasons I really like Kevin Smith is because he's a huge West Ellen fan, and he also really likes the character of Iris, and he always tries to do, you know, a lot of fan service to both of those characters, to both that relationship, I should say, and her character when he directs his episodes, and I've always really respected that. The other little thing that I know is based on I watched his YouTube channel, Fat Man on Batman, and he talked about how in this episode he and Jason Mewes make a cameo as 2 security guards, so I'm going to be looking out for that. Where did we leave off? About 3 weeks ago, we left off with the episode Run, Iris, Run. One of my favorites of the season. Not my absolute favorite, but definitely up there in my top 2. And I really liked it. I went on and on in my review for that video, which you can also watch that video on Patreon if you haven't seen it already. And I really enjoyed seeing Iris get a chance to not only just be a superhero kind of for a day, but really get that chance to see what it's like to be in Barry's shoes and understand what it is to kind of have the power and what the Speed Force feels like. Of course, it's not a full spectrum of all the things that Barry has to do and handle, but I think it definitely helped her to understand not only more so of her partner, but I also understand what she wants for herself, which was to be writing again. And we saw that she's resurrected the blog, and since CCPN seems to be gone forever, I'm glad at least she has some form of being able to do her journalism. So that's what went down as far as like her character. We haven't seen Davoe in a couple of episodes, and I think again a lot of that was just them trying to stall as they do in this season. 20-some episodes or a lot of episodes, so I'm expecting in this episode to kind of come back to the Davoe storyline, come back to the Thinker, how we're going to defeat him, what we can do, like, because we now know who the last 2 metas are that are on his list, and thanks to the thinking cap that Harry created, the team might for the first time be a little bit either on par with, at the very least, with Davoe and where he's going next, if not ahead of him. So yeah, I'm very excited to know what Null and Annoy means. So without further ado, let's get into this episode. I know that was a lot of preamble, but we've had a bit of a break. We had a lot to talk about, so let's get into this episode and we'll chit chat after. Okay? Boop.
I got a better idea. Over here, Doc Ock.
Really? Doc Ock?
This Master Splinter. Turtle power.
Seriously?
Okay. I still think it's a pretty good plan. I hide my face, I save my ass.
I mean, everyone's got to cope the way they got to cope, I guess. I don't know.
Improv group made up of superheroes? We can take it to Washington. We'd be the DC Comics.
No, Ralph.
First rule of improv.
Aha,
Say yes.
see what you
What
did
if
there.
Is training serious?
There, eventually, but we'll get there.
He's just making a
Look
big
how
joke.
amazing her hair is.
The way he is, Barry.
I know, but I mean,
I can't work with all this noise.
Really? A whoopee cushion?
Really?
Okay, alright.
Great.
Like someone breaching in.
Fisky.
That was the worst breach, by the way.
I need your help.
Could
a little
you
bit of a mixed message here.
please,
I was
please
hunting
work?
Lord Crusoe, leader of the 10th Circle. His cult of bloodsuckers ambushed me. They had me surrounded.
So you were attacked by
Vampire?
vampires?
Hundreds of vampires. The battle was fierce, but I managed to dismantle his. But in regards to your skills,
Yeah, let me guess. You think she's wrong.
no.
What?
What
My
I want
pearls.
to say is, I think you can fix me.
Oh, look how vulnerable he is. Keelan's like, your show, buddy.
How was your rest, my love? Wonderful. I've never felt more rejuvenated and ready to realize our dreams.
I cannot handle that accent.
I will not allow it. It may be possible to adjust the biomass index, recalibrate the energy distribution.
Gosh, how much of that blue tears is she on right now?
And then we will continue on our search for the remaining 2 Lasmidas.
You mean 3? The Weeper's still at large.
Oh, is he?
Yes. 3.
Wow, you let that slip?
Come on, put your back into it. Put your back into it.
Never use your back. You're supposed to use your knees and your quads.
Stakes, man. This is too heavy, and you're too weak. Let's get the big dolly.
Yes! Oh, my boys. That seems a bit excessive. And noisy.
Well.
Girl, yes!
If the crown fits.
Right? Slay Queen?
So is anything else missing in the museum?
Just the crown, nothing else is
Do
missing.
you need more when you're a
Search
queen?
around the perimeter, check things out? No, I mean, I can tell from here, to cause that type of impact, case had to be moving at least 55 miles per hour.
So we're looking
Okay.
for a meadow with super
Some
strength.
Speed Force
Maybe.
math?
Just to grab the tape, get the prints right now.
Okay, no, Ralph, stop it, stop it.
And she looked at me. Dude!
Right?
I need this job!
That's a lot of anger towards Cisco. Okay.
When that energy starts to dwindle,
Vibe blasts are the first things to go.
I think you have to tell him.
He's
Wait,
never
Vibe will
ever
stop
gonna
being
let me see
Vibe?
Gypsy if
I'm
I
not
tell
okay with
him.
that.
He's probably gonna send a knife flying right through my skull if I tell him.
Drop that cup, girl. Whatever's in that cup, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Good girl. Drugging the heck out of that tier T.
Initiate chemical analysis.
See, your wife's smart though, Cliff. You thought she was a dummy. You've been high, girl.
$40,000
So high.
And we can't just wait for her to rob somebody else.
Well, we don't have to.
I feel like Harry's getting a little
Many
addicted to
variations
using
of
that
the
hat.
facade. Right, we simply plug these many variations.
Oh, him again.
Who the hell are you?
Your worst nightmare.
Look at Harry's face. He's like, when did you do this?
Detective. There's a new cut person in town who likes fancy jewels.
Cut purse?
Last seen
What?
in this
Did we
North
just
Town.
go back to the 20s?
Where'd she go, Earl?
Sweet.
Cuffs.
Really? I believe I can fly. So she takes the mask out of
okay?
things?
I just want to get down from here as soon as
She's a
possible.
berry
Maybe you should try to
Valero,
burp
that's
yourself
so
down like Charlie Buck. Re-engage gravitational
force.
Wow, Harry just never thinks for himself anymore.
Not necessary.
Do not let go.
Based on very standard mass and gravitational force.
Wear off.
Your cell should return to normal right about
The hell?
Yuck.
now.
Display complete physiological results for Davoe, Molise.
You been high, girl.
Cortisol levels low. Feelings of love.
Yep. Marriage is a hell of a drug. See if the placebo effect works. Cisco, no! Why would you do that?
That means powers are generating from the optic nerve. What I'm trying to say is, Null can
Blind her?
gravitate. What?
But that's only you, Barry. She's in a public place.
Because either the person in there dies, or you let me get away.
Wow, Barry. Like, isn't he fast enough to do both, though?
Thought maybe we could have a drink. I don't know. You strike me as kind of a tequila guy, so.
Oh my god, did he take all the antihistamines? Oh, Cisco, what have you done?
You've come back to die, Breacher.
He went back to the vampire planet? Okay, who is this guy? Does he actually exist? Ooh, damn, those are some impressive fangs. What's your name, sir?
Wait a second.
Hold on.
You said your antimatter histamine would cure me.
Antimatter histamine.
Say that, didn't I?
Every time I have allergies, I'm using that from now on. You wanna punch somebody, punch age.
I hate you.
Aw, but you don't. Oh, we can still breach though.
He is drugging you with sedative tears to keep you idle. Please, please, remember. Escape.
Oh my god, is she sending a message for herself?
The lemonade recipe already exists.
Oh, he thought he needed to figure it out, didn't he?
Please, don't forget.
Holy crap, she's been doing this?
He's lying to you. He's drugging you. He's a monster.
You must escape.
You always save it under the same name. Escape.
Wow.
Because with tears from the Weeper mixed with Dominic Lance's powers, I can alter your memory.
Wow.
So that's why you created the Weeper.
Talk about some get out stuff.
The Enlightenment. If it I am your wife.
Yeah, clearly that doesn't matter. Holy, he just shot you in the head. Oh my god. He gave you a shot to the head. This is so twisted.
I know this is serious. I watched Izzy die in front of me.
The girl I knew for a whole 15 minutes.
I'm scared out of my
Affected
mind.
me.
No cars. But there are an awful lot of passengers.
Would you look at that form though? Yes.
That was your plan? He's gonna fall to his death.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, he can turn into a trampoline like a
10,000 feet. He's
a big old balloon.
Go 5,000 feet.
Oh, Iris's face is like, Ralph, if you kill my man, I swear.
Nice work.
I really hope that's through his lips.
Classy.
I guess it has to come out somewhere.
Gotta be kidding me.
Oh my god.
I would like you to replace me.
Aww.
Wait, I'm confused.
You want to see my daughter more. Work with her. Together, you and Cynthia could be an unstoppable duo.
It's kind of the
So what do you
fastest
say,
way to
bud?
destroy a relationship, actually.
How was your rest, my love?
Wonderful.
So
I've
creepy.
never felt more rejuvenated.
Subject
My
matters is
God.
overwhelming.
This is like
body.
a horrific version
How long
of
do we
Groundhog
have?
Day. Hey, you leave that computer alone. What are you up to? Is he using the future computer? And I don't remember those red lines being in there before. Oh, great. Do we have to worry about Harry again now? Oh my god. Okay. Well, I had some reservations about Harry since this thinking cap thing has happened, but wow, maybe that I was hoping I was wrong, but maybe I wasn't. I'm not even sure how to interpret that final scene. I'm really not. So that was episode 17, which was called Null and Annoyed. So obviously Null being the meta that we dealt with this week, and Annoyed, I guess we could apply to Harry. He seemed very annoyed this entire episode. This is an okay episode. I think the stuff with Team Flash was kind of a little bit hit or miss for me, but I really like the stuff with Davoe. Like, the way they're writing him is brilliant. Like, whoever's on, like, the Davoe storyline and taking care of all that is doing such a fantastic job. And, wow, just, there are no words for, like, yeah, I've got a lot of thoughts about that. I'm going to talk about those in my review video, which will be coming up very soon. But it was a decent episode. I think it was a lot of fun to see kind of, again, a different type of meta. Null's powers are pretty sweet. I've been watching My Hero Academia lately, so she reminds me a lot of one of the characters there that can basically levitate anything she puts her hands on as well. But yeah, I think it was a decent episode. But one thing I will say is that I very much did enjoy seeing Cisco and Caitlin get to work together a bit more like we saw back in the older days. So that was really cool to see. But anyways, what did you guys think of this episode? How do you feel about Cisco potentially taking a job as the full-time breacher? I mean, I don't think it would happen, but maybe he might feel like that's his calling. After all, he gets to use his powers more, and it's kind of a natural transition for what he's already doing. And also, what do you think Wells is up to? What the heck was going on with him using Gideon? And do you think the rest of Team Flash knows about it? Leave your comments below. Let me know. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed watching this. And as I said, my review video will be on YouTube very soon. And I'll be chatting a lot more about the things that I thought were interesting or weird in this episode. Hopefully you can check that out. Until next time, see ya.